Welcome back, everyone. This is Arafella playing Final Fantasy Missa Quest. Last time we beat the boss of Ice World and thawed everything out, got the crystal save, got the coin, made it to Fireburg where we encountered Ruben, who has joined us because his dad's stuck behind a boulder. But before we deal with that, we have some battlefields over here. So let's take these out first. Yeah, here we have monsters from the Ice Pyramid. Kind of think of it, I forgot to check Ruben's magic. He has Life Spell, 23 uses, and no offensive magic. Pretty good attack power, though. And with that new battle axe, so do we. So definitely worth going to Fireburg first, but this is going to be pretty monotonous. Okay, last one. Yeah, this is going by so quickly, it kind of feels like you were meant to solo this before going to Fireburg. There's the exit spell. Already cleaned out. Actually, well, I think you can use this offensively. Yeah, weak against axe attack, mace counts as, the chain flail counts as an axe. Attacks with exit. Yeah, that's just a be gone spell. I think you don't get the experience and gold for things that you take out like that, but if you want to just get rid of something, you can just get rid of something. And the last battle here, it's been pretty much all crabs, and of course crabs have been getting horribly massacred. Getting them out, 744 experience, so that's about 3 battles worth. You really get more just from clearing out the battlefield from the battles themselves. But I guess we'll take it. Alright, back through the tower and onto this side where we get earthquakes everywhere, but we should have new monsters here. We have fiery looking slimes that they call Jelly. Ruben, of course, can one-shot them, not surprising. And so can we. And the last battle is just a single Jelly. I was kind of expecting to see red caps by now, but maybe they're in the next battlefield. Okay, bonus cash. We've got Stingrat. It's a new form of hedgehog. Palette swap. Nothing special. We only even got hurt because I missed. And the last one is just one more Stingrat. 420. Clean them out. Gemini crests. Okay, we can use some new teleporters now. And here's trees, plant man. But yeah, axe attacks will easily take care of these. Not even close to being a challenge. And the last one is pathetic as usual. More experience. More earthquake. But we have another battlefield here, and can't go down there. Right, I think you need to knock the boulder out of place, and then it forms a bridge. But we have new monsters here. We have Lazard, which I guess is a portmanteau of Flaming Lizard, so Flazard. 666. And I can't one-shot them. It's good to know. Okay, and the last battle here. Strike first, that'll help. Make sure to take that out, because I think it has status attacks. But otherwise, this is just kind of a joke. There's some more money. Already cleaned out. Yeah, I've noticed money you get for Battlefield Crisis is dramatically more than you get for winning battles. Okay, here's the red caps. I thought I remembered them being somewhere in this general area. A stronger version of the goblin-type things. And it calls them red caps because they have a red cap, right? Well, kind of and kind of not. They do have a red cap, but as I had no idea when I first played this, red caps are an actual thing from European folklore. Supposedly they haunt battlefields, I think. Something about being drawn to the blood, or perhaps born from it. Yeah, there's a lot of gruesome stuff in folklore. Okay, but you can paralyze it. So that's useful. If you can't one-shot them, you might as well try to paralyze them. And finally, the last battlefield battle we'll be fighting for a while, and we get attacked first. Yep, you can get surprise attacks, but so can the enemies occasionally. Scratch. That didn't hit that time. Yeah, these are vulnerable to both poison and paralyze. Which means when your status effects kick in, it's pretty nice. Thunder. Okay. That's our first wizard magic. We're all neatly lined up here. We have Quake, Blizzard, Fire, Heal, Cure, Exit, Thunder. Alright, so before going on to the mine, I wanted to come back to the town and try out those teleporters. Or the one we can get to, anyway. The one that we can use. There was another one that was a different emblem. I think it was in, what's-his-name's friend's house, where we got the Mega Grenades. That's the refreshers. That's not the teleport. Yeah, in theory, these teleporters are convenient. In practice, you need to remember where they are for them to even start being convenient. But, yep, this connects back to Aquaria. And more refreshers. I don't think I've even used one of those yet. But it's better to have them than not need them than to need them and not have them. I guess. Yeah, was there another teleporter somewhere I could use? I think those are the only ones I've seen, except for that one in the Wintry Temple I can't even get to. And again, there was the one in this guy's house in the middle here that's a different symbol. How do you get into the Wintry Temple? I forget. Yep, different symbol. And it's not like there's something hiding behind the bookshelf. No. Yeah, this isn't ruined, what's it called, Moblas in Final Fantasy VI. Alright, let's keep going to the mine, which looks like it's trying to eat us. These earthquakes are annoying. They will be cleared up once we get the crystal, but that's not going to happen for a while. Yeah, here's the mine. We have that weird thing there. We have one-way conveyor belts. Similar to the sand in the Bone Dungeon, but a little more obvious. Alright, we have red bones. I had to think of it. I wanted to try a life spell on an undead monster. Okay. Evidently it does not work, which is not what I'd expect. Nice gash taken out of its shield there, though. But wait. The US version has a weirdness where the life spell acts as a death spell against things that aren't undead. You can stand back and throw that instead of having to walk right up to it. And there's a bunch of monsters on both sides that only go to wooden chests, which means nothing special in them. But might as well check what's in there, just for the heck of it. And while I'm here... So yeah, I wanted to try Life Spell against things that are not undead. Yeah, it just kills them. Weird, but okay. I mean, it's sort of gives him an offensive spell. We've got mummies. These are new. Or zombies, rather. Still, Ruben's one-shotting them just like everything else. Switch the axe to finish that off. And of course, critical hits plow through them even faster. That sounds like a confusion attack. It is. Ruben's faster, so yeah. Oh, well. And in this chest, we have heal potions, and that doesn't go anywhere. Not that I expected it to, but it never hurts to check. And cure potions, which I think I used more getting to those than I got back from it. But at least we know it's there now. We have some fairly generic music here, I think we've heard elsewhere. This... Yeah, is there even any point to that? Looks like not. Yeah, you sort of go under the conveyor belt, but then you kind of do that thing where you disappear prematurely and reappear prematurely. Right, these, I think, are just one-way things. Yep. Not that the conveyor belts aren't, but it's a different sort of one-way thing and kind of fun. And it died of poison. That can happen, it's just very rare because poison is so little damage. And because you're throwing that, it explodes immediately instead of after a delay. Okay, nothing behind that one, it's just a decoy. And what have we here? It's a chest. Not one of those cheap wooden ones, but one that actually has something special. The Charm Claw. Yeah, we were due for a claw upgrade, so that is extra damage on that. From 60 up to 95, and it looks like we're adding, in addition to Poison and Paralyze, Sleep, Confuse, and Blind. So we're trying to inflict 5 status effects with this now. I think there only are 3 others based on the way that is, so that would be Stone... I don't know if instant death is even a thing, but stone would be one. I'm blanking on what else there is. Silence. But, yeah. So now we can do some decent damage with the claw weapon, in addition to even more status effects. So let's try that out a little. Morning Star will take out the zombies still. Charm Claw. Scratch is now blue. Zombie has bad breath. Paralyze. Stare, I think that's confused. Yep. Morning Star takes that out. The confused were off. So we didn't really get to try out the claw, but it does at least have a different scratching graphic. Or a different color of scratching graphic. And yeah, this is branching out in all sorts of ways. I think one of these goes back to the entrance. Yeah, that was where we came in, wasn't it? Over here. Alright, so we started exploring the mine. I think I'm going to leave off for here, finish exploring it next time. Until then, this has been Arifellin playing Final Fantasy Mystic Quests. Come back later for more, and I hope to see you then.